Today's video and the next few videos will be wolfing related. This is my hard brush, soft brush method. I'm trying to keep the wolfing methods going to just teach y'all how to stay motivated while wolfing and teach y'all how to keep the wolf laid. Alright, so first, hard brush, soft brush method. You're going to need, of course, hard brush and a soft brush. Okay? Next, you're going to need a pomade and a butter combination. So, I'm going to run through all the combinations that I've used, okay? You're going to need a butter and a pomade, okay? So, I've used the Diva pomade with the Brazilian butter. I've used HD Waves pomade and Natural Waves dipping butter combination. And I've also used avocado butter by Diva mixed with either of the pomades that I use. So you're going to need a plastic bag, okay? And of course, a silk do-rag. If you're wolfing, you're going to need a do-rag and a stocking cap, okay? So I'm going to run down everything you need right quick. You need hard brush, soft brush. You need a pomade and a butter. Plastic bag, silk do-rag, and stocking cap if you're wolfing heavy, okay? Now the main tip to ensure success for this method is that you have to have clean hair, washed and conditioned hair before you start this process, okay? So I washed last night. I gave myself a protein treatment last night. I'm going to show y'all what it's looking like. I have not brushed, have not added any products in. Well, it's awful bright. There you go. Y'all can see the shine. I have not brushed. Everything is out of place from my washing style last night. So, this is clean hair, no products. Clean, soft hair with no products, okay? So I need this brush section to bounce back. I got all these curls that need to be brushed down. This is the perfect time for the hard brush, soft brush method. Okay? So, this is how you do the method. Fresh, wash and conditioned hair. First thing you're going to do is you're going to start the method off by brushing the hair with the hard before you put the product in. Before you put the product in. Before, okay? So, I'm going to get a nice hard brush session in. So you brushing before you put the product in to lift up the hair, so when it's time to apply the pomade, that the hair will pretty much be stretched already. Okay, so take notes. I hope you're taking notes. Take notes, take notes. Okay, so nothing lengthy. Of course, I'm gonna have to cut some of this stuff short because I know y'all hate long videos, but I would suggest the hard brush session being at least 20 minutes once you apply the pomade. So we're gonna get there. So brush to lift up the hairs. I don't care how you do it. Wash, regular, wash and style, whatever you do. But start this method with clean, fresh, wash and conditioned hair. Okay, the reason why I say that is because, as you can see, the shine is already nice. But once you get done using the pomade and the butter, your shine gonna be outrageous for at least 3 days. So, getting a good brush session, lifting these hairs up, okay? Alright. Sorry about the light, y'all. I mean, it's bright. I like it like that. I don't like to record when it's dull. So you're just lifting it up, go around a few times. Lift the hair up. I'm 8 weeks wolfing, by the way. So let me know if your 8-week wolf looks better than mine. Especially once I get done with the hard brush, soft brush. Alright. So you're going to hard brush, lift it all up. Okay? Lift it all up. Okay. So once you have hard brushed and lifted the hair up, you're going to start with the pomade, okay? Now, depending on how much, we're going to use the HD Waves pomade, okay? I've been putting in work. We're going to use the HD Waves pomade, level 3, okay? I have another level higher, but I'm not going to use that one right now because I don't need a heavy hold. So we're going to use the HD pomade, accompanied by the Brazilian butter. So boom, pomade. Make sure you rub the pomade in real good. So now here comes the work. All right, you're gonna rub the pomade in. And this is where the brush work come in. 20 minutes with the hard. 20 minutes with the hard, okay? 20 minutes with the hard, brushing in the pomade. Or I like to do 400 strokes. Because 400 strokes is basically 15 minutes. So you can do either one, okay? So apply the pomade. Apply the pomade, and we're going to get us a good brush session in. Okay, now the trick to it is we're not going to use the soft brush, okay, until after we unrag. So we're going to brush this pomade in for 20 minutes. Pomade in for 20 minutes. We're going to plastic bag, rag up. 30 minutes later, we're going to unrag and do the softy and the butter with plastic bag. All right, so we're going to break it down like this. HD Waves, got it sparkling even harder. Okay. All right. So we're going to brush this in with the hard brush, okay? So with pomade, to get the best out of pomade, you got to put the brush work in. Brush that pomade in. Make sure you're brushing it through. That's why I suggested 20 minutes at least to brush the pomade in, because most of your session after this will be with the soft brush after you get done ragging up for the rest of the day. So hard brush, soft brush. While I'm brushing, I'm going to fill you in as to why and what the method does. So when you wolfing, coarse hair waver specifically, when you wolfing, it's hard to keep your hair laid. That's really the fight, okay? It's hard to keep your hair laid. It gets dull, it stops shining, and the overcurling is ridiculous. So when you can combine something that's stretching your hair, pulling the curls, laying your hair down, hard brush, taming that wolf, keeping a thick hair train hard brush, okay, accompanied by a good light pomade, okay, which is the HD or the Diva pomade, all right. You want your pomade to be light with a good hold. That's the trick to buying a good pomade. So after you get done stretching the hair with the hard brush, you need to learn how to use a soft brush to lay it, smooth it out, boost the shine, and keep it tamed and laid well. All right. So I'm teaching y'all the game. Wolfing is hard work. A lot of people always say, oh, that's too much work. Well, when you're wolfing over 6 weeks for coarse hair, that's a heavy wolf. Heavy wolves take more product, more brushing, more maintenance. You know what I'm saying? You cannot let the hair get ahead of you. If you let your hair grow ahead of your brush work, you're going to have a bad wolf. And you're going to cry and say, the barber cut my progress. And all that shit. And you got to trust the brush work. That's what I've been telling everybody. Trust your brush work. If you know you brushing like you should while you wolfing, and you really taking care of your hair like you should, that wolf should pay off. See? Nice and soft, moving, the hair is moving. This pomade don't weigh your hair down, none of that. So of course I wouldn't make a 20-minute video because I still got to make time for the softy part of the video. So what I'm going to continue to do for the remaining 8 minutes, I'm going to continue to brush the pomade in, and then, matter of fact, I'll take an L for y'all. I'm going to show y'all what to do. So the hard brush, soft brush method is a two-part method. Two-part method. You brush your pomade in with the hard brush, okay? After you brush your pomade in with the hard brush, you're going to plastic bag it and rag it up, okay? Now, after you plastic bag and rag it up, you're going to wait about 30 minutes, okay? 30 minutes later, you're going to come back to the mirror, unrag, grab your butter and softy, and I'll see you there. So let's plastic bag right quick. So like I said, 30 minutes later, you're going to come back. You're going to come back with the soft brush and the butter, okay? Soft brush and the butter. Soft brush, butter, and plastic bag, okay? Okay, so remember, silk durag gonna lay it down the best. Silk durag gonna keep the most shine, okay? So today I got blessed by Rico Remix. Rico remix mine. So we're going to try out his silk rag right quick. Rico remix. We're going to try out his silk rag for the first time. And like I said, I need double compression because I'm wolfing heavy. Nice ass do-rag, bro. So we're going to try this joint. Okay. Stocking cap for double compression since I'm wolfing heavy. Alright, so bam. Meet you in 30 minutes. So 30 minutes has been up. What you're going to do is, after you've hard brushed with the pomade for 20 good minutes, plastic bagged and ragged up, you're going to come back here 30 minutes, and you're going to use your butter of choice, all right? So I've used, these are my top butters that I'm using right now. Natural Waves dipping butter, Diva avocado butter, and Brazilian Magic, okay? We're going to use Brazilian Magic today because I need a real good boost and shine. So you're going to use a butter and a softie, okay? This is the second half of the method, a butter and a softie. Let's get to it. Unrag, I'm going to show y'all what it's looking like from the HD Wave session. This is the session from the HD Waves and pomade. Nice and fucking laid and shiny as fuck. Okay. Nice and laid and shiny as fuck. Okay. Alright. That is what you want when you're wolfing. Okay. Nice, shiny, and fucking laid. Alright. Alright. So now, this is the fun part. Unrag. Get your butter in. The Brazilian Magic looks like peanut butter, but it breaks down like it's sliding down my hand, like it breaks down real good, real quick. So you're gonna take your time, apply that to your hair. You don't need a lot. So this is the part where I would advise another 20 minutes of soft brushing in this your butter of choice. Okay, so we're gonna get us a nice brush session in with the soft. Of course, I can't brush for 20 minutes with y'all for this video because y'all gonna be crying about it being too fucking long. So I'm gonna show y'all this alien shine from this Brazilian Magic right quick, and then we're gonna brush it in. Look at that. Okay, so we're gonna soft brush. So I would suggest at least 20 minutes with this softie. 20 minutes at least, okay? You are continuing to lay the hair down. You are continuing to boost the shine. You brushing the product through. You adding definition. Soft brushes on a wolf, you basically massaging the hair. Massaging the hair, getting your products worked in real good. Look at that. This should have been my shine method. Might be my winter shine method. Shh, don't tell nobody. So, soft brush. Let the brush do the work. Don't apply too much pressure when you soft brushing. You want all the layers of the hair to get pulled. Don't let nobody tell you that using a soft brush on a wolf is pointless, because they'll lie. Tell them, come see me. So you're going to do this soft brush. Work the soft brush for at least 20 minutes. And after you do the hard brush, soft brush method one time during the day, you're going to continue to use softies for the rest of the day as long as it still looks laid, okay? If after a few hours or later on in the evening it don't feel laid to you, hit it with a medium brush, follow it with softies, okay? After you brush this butter in for 20 minutes or more, you're going to plastic bag and rag up. I'm going to start my wolf method. I'm going to show y'all all week what I do and how I do it to maintain this wolf. Including how I hot oil treatment, how I deep condition, how I scramble wash. Just everything you're going to need to know to maintain a successful wolf. I'm going to teach y'all all of these things throughout this week because I'm 8 weeks. I got 3 weeks to go till I cut. I'm getting a shape up at the end of the week. The main problem with most of y'all that say soft brushes don't work good for me is because y'all don't give it time. You need the brush to have time to lay the hair, pull the hair. Soft brushes are best when the hair is already stretched. Adds definition to the waves and connections. This method can be done with curves too, so don't ask. Y'all can do it with curves if y'all using curves. It don't have to be flats. So I'm going to brush 3 more minutes with y'all. I'm going to rag it up and show y'all. And in the description, I will leave a completely detailed description of how to do the method, step by step, just in case somehow y'all miss something. So this is generally a 40 to 50 minute method at least. If you got a problem with that, you don't need to be wolfing, because wolfing takes more brush work, more hard work. Okay, longer sessions, more brushing. It just is what it is. Here I come. Alright, so last step again is plastic bag. You're going to lay all your soft brush work down. You're going to lay it all down again. I suggest your plastic bag sessions be at least 4 minutes on a wolf. Four minutes on a wolf to really get it laid. After you plastic bag, you're going to rag up, silk do-rag. If your hair is real thick, use double compression. Silk do-rag and a plastic. Silk do-rag and a stocking cap will do. And if you get into a session later on in the day or after this, you unrag and go in with a softie. You do not need to go back in with a hard brush unless you got spots that's curled up, okay? If it's still laid, you unrag it and hit it with a soft brush, all right? Any questions, drop them in the comments. It's your girl, Rg3, and I'm live from the 313.